Howdy everybody, welcome back to video number 14 of our elevator series. That is the new image that I have for the elevator. It's actually a RV-14A. My old one was the RV-14 and I just never even noticed it. So thanks for whoever pointed that out to me. In this video, what we're doing in the first part is attaching the front spar to the right elevator, and then towards the end we'll be closing up all of the sides and then riveting the that side rib, all of the gussets and things that are kind of attached there. But basically what we're doing here is we just have the right elevator and we're hooking basically both sides. You'll see us do this left side of it and then we'll do the right side of it, and then we'll get that front spar situated as well. And I don't know if you can tell, but the last couple of videos have been me and my dad, and we've been wearing the same clothes, and that's because this was I believe it was one of the days that I had off and he had off, and so we were out there for a while. And so we were just working on it, keep going, and we had a bunch of film, and then I was like, oh, holy crap, I got a bunch of videos to get through. So this is me getting through the videos. So on that note, I have a joke for you guys. So what is the difference between ignorance and apathy? I don't know, and I don't care. I liked that one. I thought it was good. So here I am just finishing up the riveting that front spar. We'll do basically the same thing on the top and the bottom. And in the last video you saw us do the same exact thing to the left elevator. So it's pretty repetitive at this point. Whatever we do to one, we do to the other one, with the exception of that trim tab. And just so you know, I do have the trim tab done and the motor in, and I tested it, and it is awesome to see the first electrical part on the plane to move. That was pretty cool. And so here we go, switching over to we got the front spar all riveted in, and now we're working on getting that counterbalance, the gussets, and the extra, what are they called, the shear clips, riveted in on the side of that there. And so again, it had you leave out a couple of rivets, and now you know why. It's because you need to be able to fit your hand in there to get the bucking bar back behind all that stuff when you're riveting it. And it was not the easiest thing in the world to do, that's for sure, but it wasn't too bad. It really helped to have an extra set of hands. If you were doing it yourself, you would probably have to build some kind of contraption that held it open for you. It's easier just to invite a friend over, and then let them sign the piece if they helped you, so they know that they have a stake in the game there, I guess. But what I did was I dropped the bucking bar in there, and then through the hole, I like pressed the bucking bar against that side, and then you saw my dad rivet those last two rivets that are the skin and the counterbalance skin get riveted together, but there isn't any of the rib there. So there's kind of like a grid of 9 rivets, and these are like the innermost 2 rivets. And there's nothing really behind them, and so you kind of have to peel that stuff away to get the bucking bar back behind them. The instructions did say that you could put in pop rivets there, and I was like, oh, we have the opening, let's do it the way the instructions say, let's use the AN 426 rivets. And then after that I was like, yeah, let's not do that again. And so on this one, you'll see on the left elevator, we just use pop rivets. It's a little bit easier. Like we do the sides, the sides we can get at with the squeezer, we use the squeezer obviously, but those two internal ones, we just use pop rivets. And I don't know if you know this, but when Vans sends you a specific number of rivets, that is what's called out for in the instructions. And so if you deviate from those plans, you will have to order new rivets. So just FYI, that is a true statement. I did have to order some more of those. I believe they're like the MK319 something or others, because I had used 2 of them on this elevator where they were optional, but they don't give you 2 optional, 2 extra rivets just in case you make that decision. They only give you the specified amount. So I did order more, and I will finish up the other side of the elevator, which didn't get done. It's missing 2 rivets. So once those came in, I'll actually work on, once I catch up to where I'm at again, I'll actually put those pop rivets into the correct holes there. So here we are. I'm again drilling out rivets. That's what I was doing there. It happens. You do the best you can do, and every once in a while you have to drill out a rivet. It's not a big deal. And there we go, finishing up that side. We'll finish up the other side. Put a few rivets in. And then those, the only thing left to do on those, and then this is going back to the other rivet, buttoning up that side, because we had done the shear clips on that side of the right elevator. So now we're buttoning up that rear spar of that elevator, and then you'll see us close off that side. And so you kind of work from the middle out. As you get closer to the edge, you can start closing things up. So that's what we're doing there on both sides. Not a whole bunch else going on with these things. In the next couple of videos, you'll see us actually bend the front part there. You'll see me add the counterweights to the counterbalance rib tip thing. Working with lead was interesting, so I'll have some things to say about that. As always, if you have any questions, any comments, please feel free to leave them. If you think I can do something better, think I messed something up, please let me know. I'm doing this basically for the heck of it, and I'm no expert, that's for sure. But if you have something, constructive criticism, please share it with me. Thanks. Bye.